Hey guys, alright, it's Brett from IBMA, how's it going? If you don't know, I do a channel that focuses on old school and traditional style martial arts conditioning trainings from various martial arts. That's something I enjoy trying to specialize in. And I try and make it all inclusive so that any martial artist can come and they can sort of get ideas on maybe grip strength training, and they can see, oh wow, that grip strength training method relates to an old training they used to use in the Shaolin Temple, etc., etc. Oh, that's an old Hojo Undo training method from Okinawan Karate, etc., etc. So it's just cool. Yeah, just something I enjoy. Anyway, guys, so I don't know if you guys seen, there's a bit of a fad at the moment on the extensor muscles, or whatever they're called. So you, obviously you know that grip strength is very important, and we grip, and it's very important in martial arts. And there's a lot of things in various katas and forms, iron wire, from iron wire kung fu, hungwa, to all styles of kung fu, and bleeding into karate, Okinawan karate. There's lots of different forms of grip training, yeah, and stuff that you do from even through to Wing Chun, yeah, where you're doing rotation, strength trainings for grip, etc. Anyway, so I wanted to. There's a bit of a fad going around, which is one of these rubber bands that you put on your fingers and you stretch, and it's meant to, you're meant to do your opposing grip strength, yeah, which is great, but obviously it costs money. Short of actually just getting a couple of rubber bands yourself from the shop or from work and just doing it, which is probably exactly the same. I want to show you another method that you guys can use to train these extensor muscles at home. Which is cheap and easy and free, and it benefits you if you do it a lot, yeah? And it grabs things from traditional kung fu, yeah, and other martial arts, which is cool. Anyway, guys, yeah, so something easy exercise for you here, yeah? So obviously we've done loads of videos about like the crushing grip strength or the closing grip strength and all the ways that you can train that, and the free ways you can train that without weights. But I suppose if people want, we can go into that again. Oh, by the way, if you like the channel and stuff, or you want ideas, you want to put some ideas forward or whatever, please do join me on patreon.com/IBMA, where I'm just trying to build a bit of a thing there, yeah, all right, cool. So anyway, sorry, back to the point now. So we want to train these extensor muscles because we train the gripping muscles a lot with different exercises, etc. So yeah, here's a cool exercise for you, yeah. So you want to put your hands forward, and of course there's the flicking, yeah. We usually all know the flicking, where you flick out, yeah. So we're not gonna focus on that, but if you didn't know that, then we've got the flicking that you can do, the fast twitch flicking. Yeah, that's great stuff. Yeah, you see that around a lot. Yeah, it's just common sense exercise. Yeah. So what we've also got here, we're gonna breathe in through the nose. Yeah, we're gonna breathe in through the nose. We're gonna do this two ways as well. We're gonna put the fingers together in strict form like this. Yeah, and we're gonna breathe in through the nose, and as we do that, we're going to take the tips of our fingers from down here, and we're really going to push them up. Yeah, like so. Yeah. So in essence, it is the same as just doing this, but we're doing a bit of dynamic tension and concentration in there. So our hands are forward. They're not rigid or locked out. Our hands are forward, but yeah, the fingers are down, they're together, and then we're doing this, yeah. So we're pushing. So there's dynamic tension, and you're imagining that you've got a weight pressed here, and you're just pushing against that weight. If you need to know how it feels, you can always put your hand against a surface and just practice pushing like that. But yeah, the idea is you do a lot of these, and the breathing, just copy the breathing, because it's a special kind of breathing, but it's good for this exercise. So you breathe in through the nose, and it's almost like as you put the tension here, you also, using your nose, you're kind of restricting the breathing as well. And you're delaying the whole breathing process. Yeah, then you're gripping down. Yeah, and as I'm doing here, you can then focus as well on the outward gripping, yeah? But let's just say you've done a lot of gripping exercises or whatever, and you just want to focus some reps. And then just bang out some reps, guys, and you will quickly see that if you do, like even now, I'm doing these, so I'm keeping the fingers together. Imagine that your fingers are pushing up through treacle, you know, or they're in a, sometimes you do similar things to this when your hands are submerged in like beans, in the mung beans, deep in the mung beans for iron palm training and stuff. You'll do similar motions. So these are also things you can do in sand. These are the same sorts of things you do, the twisting and gripping, we're just doing them in air. Yeah, we're making our own resistance, yeah? So, but even now, I can feel those important extensor muscles, or whatever they're called, flexors, or whatever you call them. I mean, just go on Google. You can already feel that they're starting to be worked really quickly. It's using that dynamic tension, yeah? Yeah, and those fingers. Now, another thing is you see how the tendons are. I'm a big one for tendons. So you guys can stop watching this video if you want a bit more on the exercises. So you see how the tendons are like this. This tendon goes, you can probably see it here. This tendon of mine and yours, these ones line up, 1, 2, 3. This one comes out at an angle. And actually the best alignment for this tendon is up here, yeah? That's why true diamond finger skill from the Shaolin is done like so and not like so, yeah? Because you're lining up with the tendon, yeah? So there we go, you learned something new there. And that's why sword finger is also done like that, yeah? It should be a bit out, yeah? Yeah, alignment creates power. All right, anyway, where am I going with this? Well, once you've done a few, and that's the reason why in dragon form and stuff like this, this finger is actually separated because the tendon runs at a separate angle to the other ones. Anyway, so why am I saying this? Because you've been doing these strict form, but forcing the hands into this strict form just can have a bit of an effect on this tendon here. So you want to do a few more natural, yeah, where this third finger is just splayed out a bit, yeah, in more of your, well, it could turn into mantas, but you get what I mean, yeah. This is splayed out, yeah. So then you want to do some more traditional, old style, relaxed ones, or almost yogic ones, or really old Shaolin style ones, where the fingers are all splayed out like this. Yeah, yeah, and that'll do the same thing, yeah, but that's almost like the warm down from what you've done, you know, it's the warm down, okay? So, and now this might seem silly, and of course you can work the other twisting angles, yeah, yep. So there we go, guys, and as you can naturally see there, this can then graduate onto similar exercises where you're rolling pots, you're rolling a rope with the weights on, to building these. But what I wanted to do is give you one of these extensor exercises for free, for cheap and easy. And please really do focus on those tips of the fingers. Yeah, it's a bit more difficult to imagine your fingers with force when they're all splayed open because they're all separate. Yeah. But yeah, just do those, have a go. Shit, how have I spent 10 minutes on this crap? I don't know. But anyway, guys, have a good one. Good training.